What's up, guys? Last night's eviction episode was crazy, and I want to share 3 of my top highlights from it with you here in this video. But first I want to ask, what game did you vote for them to play in the Hasbro house party? Personally, I want them to play Speak Out, and the last time I checked that was winning, but I'm curious to hear yours, so comment that down below. With all that being said, let's get right into my first highlight. I have to applaud Jesse for taking that opportunity at the Power of Veto ceremony to take some shots at Hamza. It really takes some courage to stand up there and call someone out like that, so I admired his gameplay in that situation. By making a move like that, Jesse was able to damage Hamza's credibility within the game. But realistically thinking about it, would Jesse even benefit from this? I don't think there was much else that Jesse could have done in this situation, and in other seasons that we've watched, other house guests have done the exact same thing where they'll throw shade onto another player. Now my second highlight is with Derrick and Kayla, or Dela. I really liked watching them talk game in the red room because you could definitely see who has watched Big Brother before and who hasn't.
In the end, and people are freaking voting out Jesse, don't ruin your game because of it.
Yeah, I know, but people aren't gonna vote out Jesse.
There's 50-50 chance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because they're both on the block, right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, I don't want you to ruin your game.
I know.
And, like, you be looked at as a target, so you have to be careful about the way you approach it.
I know.
Okay.
If this house chooses to throw Jesse out, I'm not going to ruin my own game just to save him. And Derrick shouldn't either.
I actually enjoy watching this because in Big Brother, you come into the house playing for yourself. But as the game goes on, you develop these great relationships and friendships with other people that you forget that you came into this house alone, and that's how you leave alone. And there is only one Big Brother winner. At least Kaela can see this, and she's starting to plan multiple steps ahead that I think if anyone was to win out of this showmance, it would be Kaela. Alright, so something interesting was that Derrick ended up voting for Olivia to be evicted out, and Kaela ended up voting for Jesse to be voted out. So even though they're a showmance couple, it seems like they're not really connecting fully, because if I were with my partner on this show, I feel like we would both be on the same page as to who's being voted out. So there seems to be some sort of disconnect between them. So my final highlight is actually with Jesse's last ditch effort with the game and with Olivia.
My type is like a blonde, like, you know, girly girl.
You're gonna say big boobs, I feel like.
Well, I mean, whatever.
So of course we have to talk about Jesse this episode because this is his last episode. Now the first thing I want to talk about, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think, but was Jesse drunk while he was talking to Olivia in that whatever room it was? I couldn't help but think that every time he was speaking it sounded pretty awkward, and then the facial expressions he was giving was also like, what the hell are you doing? But really I think that at this point he was like, you know what, this is my last opportunity to have a little showmance with Olivia. Who knows if I ever get casted back on this show? So he tried to take that opportunity while he had it. So I think when Jesse was giving those long hugs with Olivia, I actually think he was trying to wait it out so that he could spark something with her. Maybe like she would just give a little peck and then they'd, you know, escalate to something else. But the fact of the matter is they're in a very open space. The last thing he needs is some tension between himself and Paris, who's like apparently campaigning for him, and Olivia doesn't want that either, right? Because he knows like this guy's a dead man walking, like why I'm not trying to get definitely thrown out next week, right? So she's trying to keep it low profile, and they're not really gonna start anything. But yeah, if you guys have a chance, look back through that episode and see Jesse giving these weird facial expressions. I mean, I think they're actually priceless. So that's going to be it for this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, consider doing that and hitting the bell notification so that you know every single time I drop a video. My next video should be before Monday night's episode. I really can't wait for all of next week's episodes because I think there's going to be some more drama and tension within the house now that, you know, we're starting to chip away at the bigger threats in the house. And I also wanted to say, if you do like these videos, I'm trying to make them a bit shorter and doing things a little bit differently. I'm still experimenting. So if you did like it, please leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.